on this.
This is the tragedy, is that there are people in this country who do not feel loyalty to this country, who do not feel they have to have any loyalty to this
political
country. And we saw there one of the end points.
In a debate about multiculturalism, Douglas Murray totally annihilates a Muslim scholar by highlighting the dangerous realities that the left-wing media often downplays. He argues that many immigrants to Western countries, like the UK, show no loyalty and respect for their new homes. As Douglas rightly points out, we are witnessing reverse assimilation, where newer immigrants are less integrated than previous generations. The Islamic scholar may sit there and dance around these issues, but the truth remains. Without immediate action, British values will continue to gradually fade away.
Isn't a straw man argument about the forced marriage issue, because yes, it's true the FCO has now got a forced marriage unit. It was very late in coming, and the phenomenon of girls of Asian background being married off had been going on for decades until government got involved.
Douglas Murray's critique of multiculturalism boldly shines a light on a very critical issue, often overshadowed by narratives from the left-wing media. Douglas, as usual, makes a very good example by comparing white English girls and Asian girls being forced into marriage, and how historically the state's response has been tragically inadequate. This isn't just theoretical, it's grounded in the dangerous reality where multiculturalism often ties the hands of authorities, creating a disparity in protection based on cultural backgrounds. The Islamic scholar then saying that the dominant narrative today is anti-multiculturalism makes the whole debate lose focus. While opposition to multiculturalism might be gaining traction thanks to people like Douglas, and also due to its evident failures, the policies placed in the system for years have heavily leaned towards cultural relativism, often excusing criminal practices under the guise of preserving cultural diversity. The claim that no one defends forced marriages on multicultural grounds misses the point. It's the passive acceptance and delayed intervention that implicate these policies.
Andrew raised a very interesting point. I mean, you were describing the bombers as immigrants. At what point do people cease to be immigrants in this country and become, in your mind, nationals or British or part of the landscape?
As a friend of mine who immigrated here himself says, the point where you become British is the period where you realise you don't get any extra rights than anyone else, any extra sensitivities than anyone else, any extra inducements than anyone else.
You get respect for your culture, Douglas.
All you get is to put up with the same crap the rest of us get to put up with. That's the deal. No extra things. And the thing is that at the moment, the dominant narrative of British life has become lost. And this is what I was trying to say in the film, is that everyone can, as it were, argue their rights, their background, their culture, other than British rights, British culture, British norms. I think it makes it a lot easier to integrate people if you know what you're integrating into.
You imply there's a difference between British culture and kind of minority rights. They're not. No. It's all one and the same thing. We come together.
But sometimes they run very much evolved.
The problems that come with multiculturalism are the exact concerns that conservatives have long warned us about. The question about when immigrants become true nationals just proves the troubling ambiguity in current assimilation practices. Murray's answer, where he confirms what his friend says, offers a clear and honest benchmark for this narrative. This notion is not just practical, but essential for national unity. The current climate has veered dangerously off course, where British rights and culture are often sidelined in favour of a fragmented societal differences. This imbalance only fuels a lack of loyalty and respect among some immigrant communities, which then undermines national identity. Murray's argument that reverse assimilation is leading to a generation less integrated than their predecessors is a serious indictment of multicultural policies that cater to cultural exceptions rather than promoting a singular national identity.
Have we?
Publicly, hotly. The thing is, the rhetoric is heated. Let me just throw some of it at you immediately, Mehdi. So Douglas, but you can't have it both ways, because on the one hand, you have said yourself that it alienates, particularly the British Muslim community, when people paint in the brushstrokes that Douglas is using. So you talk about the alienation, yet when he talks about the alienation, you say it's not true.
That's apples and oranges is different. I mean, I'm talking about alienation that we're creating right now. I'm not talking about the last 40 years, of which Douglas is basically indicting 40 years of...
The Islamic scholar in the debate attempts to deflect from Douglas Murray's critical points. However, he always misses to give a reasonable rebuttal to the facts Murray presents. When the scholar argues that no one defends forced marriages on multicultural grounds, he misses a critical point. The passive acceptance and delayed action by authorities reveal a systemic failure indirectly made by multicultural policies. The establishment of the Foreign Office units to rescue British girls sent to Pakistan is long overdue. Until these units were in place, the state indeed looked the other way, allowing the harmful practice to go on for decades. His assertion that the dominant narrative is anti-multiculturalism is equally debatable. While there might be growing opposition to multiculturalism, it doesn't negate the fact that pro-multicultural sentiments have influenced policies and societal norms for years, often at the expense of British values.
And that is an accusation levelled at many of those who argue from your standpoint that you paint with far too broad a brush. For example, you talk about immigrants despising the country they live in. How many immigrants despise the country they live in?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be a very large percentage for it to cause huge problems, as we learned in 2005, to our great cost. First of all, I don't agree with this.
They weren't immigrants.
No. I'm saying people who come to this country and who are then taught and acquire a sense of hatred towards this country. First, I mean, what we're seeing in Britain is a form of reverse assimilation. People are less integrated this generation than their parents and grandparents because there is less desire to actually get involved in the country they're in. And another thing, this isn't a straw man argument about the forced marriage issue because, yes, it's true the FCO has now got a forced marriage unit. It was very late in coming. And the phenomenon of girls of Asian background being married off had been going on for decades.
Douglas Murray savagely rebuts the Islamic scholar's attempt to downplay the real dangers of multiculturalism with facts. Murray correctly points out that it doesn't require a large percentage of rebels to cause profound societal issues, as painfully evident from the events of the 2005 bombings. The scholars claim that the perpetrators weren't immigrants misses the larger point. Those who come to the UK and are subsequently indoctrinated to hate it pose just as significant a threat. Murray goes on to highlight another dangerous trend: reverse assimilation. Unlike their parents and grandparents, today's immigrant generation shows a worrying lack of integration. This trend undermines the very foundation of British values, fostering division and disrupting national identity. Douglas Murray's arguments are not overblown. They are grounded in dangerous realities that we understand all too well. The insistence on maintaining and prioritizing British values is critical. Without this, we risk further degradation of our societal fabric, something that Murray has been preaching for years.
The thing is that at the moment, the dominant narrative of British life has become lost. And this is what I was trying to say in the film, is that everyone can, as it were, argue their rights, their background, their culture, other than British rights, British culture, British norms. I think it makes it a lot easier to integrate people if you know what you're integrating into.
Douglas Murray is spot on when he highlights the gradual erasure of Britain's national identity, which is overshadowed by efforts to cater to diverse cultural backgrounds at the expense of British norms and values. This creates divisions, making it harder for newcomers to fully embrace British culture. Finally, Douglas offers us the only solution possible at this moment, and a horrifying example of the consequences that await us if we don't act by shifting from emphasizing cultural rights to upholding British values uniformly. Successful integration requires clarity about what it means to be British, a society that respects its values without granting special privileges based on ethnicity or heritage. This approach ensures fairness, strengthens national unity, and preserves the integrity of the nation. It's high time to take back the dominant narrative of British life, one that unapologetically prioritizes British norms and values. Only through strict, unwavering adherence to what it means to be British can we hope to restore our society's integrity. Murray's perspective isn't just valid, it's a very clear call for preserving our national identity before it's irreparably eroded. What are your opinions on what Murray has to say about multiculturalism? Be sure to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments section what your thoughts are. See you in the next video.